Susie's Disney Adventure.
Hope you liked it. If you didn't, don't tell me for a couple of weeks, it'll be fine. So let's start with catching up on what I've been up to in the last week, because I think it's now been 9 days since my last vlog. So I had three essay deadlines this week, so handed all of those in yesterday. Very exciting. I'm like, phew, because now all I have to do school-wise is one exam. Feel the jealousy right now. One exam. I love my department right now. And yeah, so one exam and then I'm free to fly to Disney and have the most amazing 2.5, 3 months ever. Well, except for possibly when I was at UCLA, because that was pretty cool too. But it's Disney. Yeah. So yesterday, I handed my papers in, and my special what am I saying? It's not a special surprise. My special treat for the day was getting to go to the theatre, because I love it so. And I've got a list of things I want to see before I go to Disney, which blatantly, they're not all going to happen. It would be nice if they did, but they're blatantly not, because I don't have the money, and it's kind of money for Disney, money for theatre. Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to do was go and see Sweet Charity, which I had never ever seen before. It's just done its West End transfer, which is kind of funny because it was in London anyway, but basically there's this theatre near where I live called the Mania Chocolate Factory, and it was on there, and it's this tiny little stage. It's minute, like your high school stages would be way bigger. It's tiny, and they've been responsible for a couple of productions that you may have heard of, no matter where you're from. They've been. One of them, in fact, has just opened on Broadway. So, and the other one opened in Broadway earlier this year. So, first one you might have heard of was Little Night Music, which on Broadway starred Catherine Zeta-Jones and Angela Lansbury. Disney reference. And the one that's just opened. I'm smiling. I know what's coming up next. The one that's just opened on Broadway is La Cage aux Folles, which stars Kelsey Grammer. Disney reference! Yeah. I love Disney. We all do. So yeah, those are the two shows that you may have heard of that the Mania Chocolate Factory was responsible for, and they started off on this digital stage, and then they got transferred to the West End, and then they did really well, and they got transferred to Broadway. So fingers crossed for Sweet Charity. And the star of Sweet Charity, who if you're British you blatantly will have heard of, but if you're American you probably won't have done, to be honest, is Tamsin Outhwaite, who used to be on EastEnders and many other things, but EastEnders is the one most people know her for. And I really didn't know what to expect, but she was absolutely amazing, and she was singing away and dancing away, and the comedy was absolutely hysterical, and I had no idea what Sweet Charity was about, and it turns out I probably should have known because it's based off an Italian neo-realist film, which I have sort of studied. I didn't study that film, but I've studied that kind of thing. So yeah, Sweet Charity, it was amazing. We were sat in front row centre, and it was just incredible. So if you're in London this summer, go and see Sweet Charity. I'm guessing if you're watching this video you'll either be able to go to London this summer or you'll be at Disney with me. But if you get a chance to see it, I really, really recommend it. It's one of those ones, I think you won't be disappointed with it, because it was just incredible. It's on at the Theatre Royal Haymarket, and I believe it's booking until the end of August or something, which is why I had to see it, because I didn't know whether I'd get to see it after I come back to the UK, and I really wanted to see it, and I really wanted to see Tamsin in it, because everyone was going, she's amazing, she's amazing. So she's amazing. I've said it, there we go. So, yeah. So I saw that, and I may have seen one of my favourite shows as well. For those who don't hang around with me in London, you're missing out, clearly. So for everyone that doesn't know what show I might have possibly seen yesterday afternoon, it's Legally Blonde. A lot of you may have seen it because they did a thing on MTV, but they changed it slightly when they brought it to the UK, and I just had a lot funnier, and one of the best things about it is they mention UCLA every like 30 seconds, and I love UCLA, so there we go. So that's one of the reasons I love the show. It's also got the fabulous Sheridan Smith starring as Elle Woods, who Google her and you'll see who she is. But she's great in it, and yesterday she actually threw her rubbish at me in the middle of the show, and my friend Vic said it was absolutely hysterical because I was watching the rubbish coming at me and she was grinning on stage, and yeah, and just to prove it, here is her rubbish that she scrunched up and threw at me like that, and I've just now thrown it behind my bed, so I'm going to have to delve behind there and get it. Is there anything else I can possibly say at the moment? Probably not. I'll probably think of something over the weekend and do another vlog, because I mean basically I had a vlog planned and then the computer messed up, so maybe I'll redo that one and actually release it, as it were, so upload it and stuff, because it was actually going to be a really cool vlog and it didn't really happen. So now I've got my brand new title sequence, which everyone does love. I'll redo that because I'm on lock-in this weekend. For anyone that hasn't heard me use the term lock-in, it's basically well, we call them senior students, but I'm an RA, and I'm on duty this weekend and I'm not allowed to leave, hence lock-in. I'm not actually physically locked in, but yeah, it's the lock-in. So I'm on lock-in until Monday morning. Yeah. I'll be watching TV, making YouTube videos, etc, etc. Maybe every weekend when I do another vlog I'll try and mention all the many vloggers that have been in contact and that I've been watching and everything, because everyone knows about John and Ryan because they're John and Ryan, and if you don't know who John and Ryan are, where have you been? Like, you can't go on the Disney College Programme or the Disney International College Programme without knowing who John and Ryan are. Actually, I saw a video of John doing his Jungle Cruise skipper thing today. Absolutely hysterical. So much better than whoever I was last on the Jungle Cruise with. Yeah, it's a long pauses here and it's not looking good, is it? Let's be honest. This is the boring vlog, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? At this point I'm really hoping you stopped watching like 3 minutes ago, because it's really, really getting boring. I'm thinking maybe doing a vlog on pins as well, but if there's anything anyone wants to ask, please entertain me. Can't you tell how bored I'm looking right now? I've got one exam and it's not for a week and a half, so I've got loads of time to just kill. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Please entertain me. Okay, vlog over.
Suzie.